Hey scholars, hey teachers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a Calcudoku puzzle, also known as a Ken puzzle. So I've got a 3x3 puzzle pulled up here on the Ken website. And in a 3x3 puzzle, I'm only going to use the digits 1, 2, and 3 to solve this whole puzzle. If this were a 4x4 puzzle, then I would use the digits 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this goes all the way up to 9x9, I think. And they get kind of harder as you get to bigger puzzles. But I'm going to do a 3x3 here. And there's three main rules of Calcudoku. The first is that every row is going to have to include the numbers 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know where those go in those boxes yet, but there's going to be a 1, 2, and 3 in this row, a 1, 2, and 3 in this row, and a 1, 2, 3 in this row. The second rule is that every column has to have a 1, 2, and a 3. So there'll be a 1, 2, and a 3 here, a 1, 2, and a 3 here, a 1, 2, and a 3 there. And again, I don't know what order those are going to be in. The third rule of Calcudoku is that each of these cages, so you can see these kind of thicker lines that form this into sections. So here's a cage right here. This is a small 1-box cage. I've got a 3-box cage here, a cage here, and a cage here. Each of the cages is going to have two things. It's going to have a number, it's going to have a mathematical operation. So in this case right here, I've got the number 2, and I've got a division sign. So the two numbers that go in here, they're going to have to divide to give me a 2. Right here, I've got a 6 and a multiplication sign. So these three numbers are going to have to multiply together, all three multiply together to give me a 6. I've got two numbers here that are going to have to subtract from each other to give me a 2. And then sometimes you'll have boxes or cages that are just one box. They won't have an operation. So those are where I usually start. So let's go ahead and solve this puzzle. Whenever you have a single box cage, whatever number's in the corner, that's going to be the number that goes in there. Right here, I've got a 2. So that's going to be a 2 right there. And so that's when I'm going to kind of start my puzzle. Now, I'm doing this on the computer. You're going to be doing this on the whiteboards, but the principle is still the same. So let's go through here and figure this out. I know that this row has to have a 1, 2, and a 3. I've already got my 3, so it's got to be a 2 and a 1 here. And if I look, there's a division sign, and I know that, well, 2 divided by 1 gives me 2. So a 2 and a 1 are going to fit there. So let's say I do this and do this. Great. I've got a 1, 2, and a 3 in this row, so I'm good there. And then let me get this column. Well, if you look, I've got a 2 and a 2. I can't have two 2s in the same column. I've got to have a 1, a 2, and a 3. So I've got some mistake here. I think, though, I can take these two and I can switch them around. Let me make that a 1 and that a 2. I've still got a 1, 2, and a 3 here. And now I've got a 1 and a 2. So I'm good there still. 2 divided by 1 gives me 2. The order here doesn't matter as far as the operation goes. All right, so I've got a 1 and a 2. That means this has to be a 3 then, because I've got to have a 1, 2, and a 3 here. All right, what can I do next? All right, well, this cage right here, the numbers have to subtract to give me 2. So 3 minus what gives me 2? 3 minus 1 will give me 2. And then I know right here, this has to be a 2, because I've got to have a 1, 2, and a 3 in the same column here. And then I think I can fill the rest of this out just from there. This will have to be a 1, and then this must have to be a 3. And let me double check. A 1 times 2 is 2, times 3 would give me 6. So that's got to be a 3 right here. There we go. Congratulations. I've solved this Calcudoku, also known as a Ken puzzle. So that's how you solve one of those. Like I said, that's a 3x3, kind of an easier one. They get harder. So have fun solving some Calcudoku puzzles.